Transitioning into product management. So this is, I guess, going back to the question you were asking of Vinayak earlier. So in any role, you can effectively segment yourself in using a few different factors. The function that you're in, so whether it's project management, whether it's marketing, the industry or the company you're at, whether you're in retail currently or publication, media, your location, your seniority, etc. So if you're looking to change one of the factors, which is if you want to change your function to product management, it is very likely that you need to keep the rest of the factors the same. And use the rest of the factors being the same as a position of strength, as your competitive advantage. So an example of this would be, if you're, say, a marketing manager at Home Depot in New York, the transition to digital product management at Home Depot in the New York office would be so much easier than if you're trying to go to something new. Once you're in digital product management, you're in product management as a function, then you can change companies from there because you've already done the product management. So it's just like, as you kind of think about yourself, think about different factors or different segments that you can create for yourself, and just change one variable at a time, such that you're positioning yourself in the best way possible. If you're, say, graduating in CS with an internship at Walmart doing logistics, doing product management at Amazon Logistics and Fulfillment, it just makes sense. You have everything else kind of there for you, so you can enter into that. If you are, say, a marketing manager at Home Depot in New York, and you're trying to apply for Plaid product management in San Francisco, then it's just like, it's fintech, product management, new function for you, new city where you don't have much of a network for you to get in. It's just like all these different things make it increase a friction point that you have. So just like a general tactic that you should be thinking about as you're approaching your job search as well. And other hacks. As I was saying, Vinayak, if you're a business analyst, marketing analyst, project manager, you probably have a lot of software or software building or working with engineers and designers, such that you can position yourself as you have managed a product. If you just use the same terminology, metrics as a product manager, you can effectively demonstrate that you have done that work and you are up for that job. You can use past experience, including this course, to illustrate that you have the skills and experience to work as a product manager, and also prioritize your relevant experience, whether it's like customer research, product development, go-to-market, anything that we've kind of covered in this and that you have job experience for in your application and interviews to show that you have done that job.
Okay.
Any thoughts, questions on this?
So let's say I have 7 to 8 years of experience. What level should I be applying at APM, PM with say 3-4 years of experience, senior PM?
Once again, I'd kind of go back to this slide. Your seniority is one of the factors.
Yeah.
So depending on your role title right now, if you are changing the function, you should not try to move up necessarily in the hierarchy as well in parallel.
Okay. So APM or PM then?
Right. I'm not sure your current role title.
So I'm just a project manager consultant.
Okay. So I mean, yeah. If you're a project manager, I think the parallel role would be a product manager. I think that's completely fair.
Okay. Thanks.
Abhishek, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Let's just say there's a company that I've targeted and I really want to get into, yeah, your qualifications might not fit, say the role that you want as a product manager, or you know, any variation of it, and maybe they're even hiring for a senior and you might not fit. and there's an opportunity to get in as a business analyst or a project manager that you're probably more qualified before you can get in, but your real intention is to move into product. Is that a approach that you can take, or you would consider not taking, or like just getting into a company just to the intention in mind that you want to move within the company?
It wouldn't be the first priority.
Right.
I would probably only do that if the company is small.
Right.
Because the opportunity to move around would be a lot greater when the company is small.
Right.
In a larger company, you're probably at that point thinking about at least say 2 years within the role before moving.
Gotcha.
And personally, I'm too impatient for something like that.
Yeah.
2 years just to get to the next level. You're just, yeah. I mean, I think I'd rather, if you were kind of in that space and it's not a small company, I would say you probably want to go do product management at a non-ideal company.
Right.
And then move to product management at the ideal company. That's probably a better route than doing not product management at an ideal company and then doing product management there. You would at least like build more and more product experience.
Gotcha. Okay.
But if it's like a 10-person startup and it's advertised as a BA role, but you're effectively doing everything, then I think I would recommend that.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously for myself. So, I have an opportunity to get into a senior BA role at TELUS Health, and I've already done. I'm on my last interview step. So I'm sort of contemplating if they do send me an offer, do I take it knowing that I really want a PM role, or do I, and that I'm hoping that I move within the company, or do I just turn it down and then continue looking for the type of role that I'm after? So I guess it's sort of catch-22. I guess sort of what you're after.
Yeah, it's hard.